understand how the world works and how, you know, spiritually they need to be right, but sometimes the wrong things pay off. You know what I mean? I know people going through conflict with that, where they're like, well, shit, I'm not a bad person, but the bad shit I do, or the bad, you know, aura I give out kind of pays me back luxuriously.
Right.
And that's a conflict in itself. So I'm wondering, you know, as you gave the story about you going to the mosque for the first time, how were you before compared to now?
I was agnostic, honestly.
Really?
I definitely was anti-Christianity because the narrative of a white Jesus really upset me growing up. And I didn't really believe in God much. You know, I would say I was spiritual in a sense, but I didn't see the value in religion.
And that either the rights were taken advantage of, or some of these guys who, you know, never got a second chance. What drove you to that?
My brother James Warren, he got locked up a few years back in the middle of a mental health crisis. He had just lost his brother and his cousin in a span of 2-3 months. So he was zanned out, crashed out, you know, shot, really got over sentenced to 15 years for a leg shot,
but never got a second chance. You've been doing and kind of active in prison reform a bit. You know, trying to help people out in situations that either the rights were taken advantage of, or some of these guys who, you know, never got a second chance. What drove you to that?
My brother James Warren, he got locked up a few years back in the middle of a mental health crisis.
Yeah, this is cool and everything. I know you got like an audience for it, but we need to get this shit shaking right now. What's going on? So I think now we're not in that time as much, because we're seeing artists kind of, you know, create
need to go through that.
But also sometimes as an artist, you're at the mercy of the curation, right? So if you make a song that fits algorithmically, or, you know, when the curators are picking it out to say, hey, this is a top 10 on Rap Caviar, great. Like, you know, like your music is now being heard by more.
So when it gets you to people that didn't know about you, like tapping these demographics together. So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that we build things in Africa using our resources here, and human beings and resources and culture there, and collaborate.
Like, there might be some people who like you that want you to drop an album where you're just like how you just killed LA Leakers for your side. You know what I mean? They're like, yeah, we just want that. We just want straight rap and this whatever. But we've seen you kind of also venture into kind of other genres. You've genre bend.
You know, the reality is, like, the records that have made me the most money have not been the most densely lyrical shit. You know what I mean? It's like more melody and like bounce and energy. You know what I mean? Are the records that stream the most.